Hi everyone, today I wanted to look at how you could do a low buy year or a low buy month if you were looking to save money fast. So I wanted to share with you today some tips on how you could save money, either because you want to do a low buy month or a low buy year, because I know that not everybody wants to do a completely no spend year or no spend month because that might be too much or too hard to transition to. So perhaps thinking about a low buy month or a low buy year is the way forward for you. The first thing that you need to think about is your reason why. Why do you need to save money? You need to have this as your motivation in the background, in the top of your head. Why do you want to save money and what's it going to do to help you? If you have a reason why, you are more likely to succeed with your low buy year or your low buy month. You may even find it helpful to have this written down or have it written up on a piece of paper and put up somewhere where you can see it on a daily basis. This will keep you motivated throughout. What's really important if you want to do a low buy month is that you do rules that suit you. So what's really important is that you know what works for you, what areas of your finances you want to save money on, and where you're willing to make some sacrifices. And then linking on from this, you need to have a full list of your outgoings so you know exactly what it is that you spend money on. When you know all the categories that you're spending on, so this could be that you're spending on hair, it could be makeup, it could be hobbies, it could be craft. You could be a big spender on holidays or gifts or snacks and food. Are you spending too much on alcohol? All these things need to be looked at carefully. You need to see exactly what you're spending on these areas so that you know which ones you are willing to make cuts or sacrifices. It may be that you want to cut out one category altogether. Perhaps you want to give up alcohol for a month, or perhaps you might want to try and reduce some spending in some of those areas, lots of different areas, rather than just going cold turkey in some of them. When you've got a really specific list of your outgoings, this is when you can really look at the areas that you want to save money in. For example, if you're somebody that normally spends £20 on takeaway coffees in a month, is it the case that you could cut these completely by taking your own travel mug? Or could you reduce it so that you're, instead of going twice a week, you're only going once a week for a coffee? A big, quick and easy way that you can save money for a month or for a year in one area of your spending is by meal planning. I will link a video that I've done on how I meal plan. This makes such a difference in your costings if you can know exactly what 7 meals you're having for your main meals, what 7 breakfasts you're going to have, and what 7 lunches. You don't have to be overly specific. It could be that you have meals that could be on any day of the week, or it could be that you have a selection of breakfasts to choose from or a selection of lunches to choose from. But if you have it specifically written out at your main meals, and when you go shopping then create a really specific shopping list, it will make it much easier to keep an eye on your spending in that area. Another tip, if you're looking to save money for the month, are there any subscriptions that you could sacrifice? Are there any monthly subscriptions that you no longer use or that you could go without or suspend for a month, just to give you an extra little bit of capital in your pocket? Are there any other bills that you could save money on? So we've already talked about food. Could you save money on your electricity and gas? Could you save money on anything else that you're subscribed to? Could you reduce your TV subscription? These will all make a difference immediately, but they will also make a difference long term if they're ones that you can reduce on a longer term basis, and that will help you save money for the future as well. And finally, a really big one to make it easier to save money is to wait 30 days before buying something. This can sound a little bit daunting at first, but it can really highlight to you how important an item is and whether or not you really need it. If you know you've got to wait 30 days before you buy, the chances are you've probably forgotten that you were wanting it, and you probably realise that you didn't need it in the first place. I think so long as you have a real reason as to why you're doing it, you're more likely to stay motivated. Hopefully these tips have been helpful if you want to consider doing a low buy month or a low buy year. Let me know in the comments how you're getting on. See you soon. Bye.